Hey there, loves. Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee of Sewhotmommi, and if you're new here, I am all about DIY fashion, DIY lifestyle. So basically, that means I like to do it all myself. I love sewing. So if that's of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So today's video is a fabric haul. So let's get right to it. So there are two sewing vloggers that I admire and just love their work, and it's Mimi G Style and Brittany J Jones, and they've collaborated on this online fabric store called Melanated Fabrics. So pretty much what you see here is from a recent fabric haul, everything except for maybe two fabrics. So this is my immediate sewing for the spring. And let me put a disclaimer real quick. If my voice is jacked up, it's because I have asthma, and Maryland weather is just wearing my voice out, so bear with me. So anyhow, so the first fabric I have is this viscose, basically a challis. Beautiful window pane in black with like a white accent, and you can see how nice and drapey that is. I absolutely love drapey fabrics. I love things that flow. So I have professional headshots coming up, and I've never done that before, and I have to have two looks. So this is one of them, and I'm going to be making McCall's 8095 in this, and I thought that would be like a nice corporate look that you could also wear out as well. But this is a really nice quality fabric. So the next thing that I have is this, what they call Olivia Tinsel, and the colorway is cream. I'm absolutely adoring this print. Isn't it cute? Again, this is another drapey fabric, maybe just a hair, heavier than the viscose that I just showed, but again, drapey. So you could make this into like a shirt, a dress, skirt, a lot of options with this. Beautiful. The pattern that I'm going to sew is Simplicity 9224, and you can see Mimi on the cover. I did see another sewist make this pattern in this fabric, but in a different colorway. It was the cutest dress, so that just convinced me. And I could see this with a pair of sandals, something that you could just wear to the store or going to lunch or something like that. So this is a tinsel. So the next fabric I got is something that I would consider like a fabric staple, just things that you add to sort of build your fabric stash out. And this is a jersey knit. Now I will say that I'm a little bit particular about knits because I think if you're not careful, some of them can look a little bit, I don't want to say cheap, but the quality isn't all that great. It just shows up to me in knits really quickly. So this is, like I said, a jersey knit, and the colorway is light beige. You could do so much with this. You can make a t-shirt, a cardigan, wrap dress, all kinds of options. So I think I'm going to try and make this in McCall's 8174 in the shorter version. I'm a little leery because this may be a little bit lightweight for this, especially with the sleeves, if I really wanted to see the puff, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a try and we'll see what happens. So this next fabric, I'm going to be honest, I was so excited when I saw it, and I bought it almost right away. I only have a yard of it, and this is what they call Wonder Leather. It's actually a pleather, and you can see the underside, the brushed suede. I hang it up just like this. I leave it because I don't want any creases, any folds in it at all. It's in the colorway Bone, but it's actually sort of like a cream, buttery, soft. It is so soft and beautiful. I'm definitely going to make a pair of shorts. I've seen on trend just everywhere, dress it up, dress it down. And I made a pair of pleather joggers, and I'll link that down in the description. So just some sewing tips about sewing with pleather, using a Teflon foot, clamps instead of pins, just things like that. And as a matter of fact, I'll link all of the fabric in the description because I believe all of it is still available, and I'll link the patterns too. But this is just beautiful. So the next thing I brought in 2 different colors, and this is a rib knit. The colorway on this is Shell, and it is a really pretty, sophisticated soft pink. Not like a baby pink, even though that's pretty too. But I think this is just a little bit more of an elevated color, and I love that for such a light colored knit, the opacity is really good. So I know this is going to be a 2-piece little crop top with a pencil skirt. Sorry, my voice is fading. I'm going to underline the top or the skirt in like a power mesh just to be safe, but really pretty. And hopefully you can see the rib knit. So the next fabric, same fabric, rib knit, but in a different colorway. This is dark gray, and this is another good staple. You could do so much with this. You don't just have to use rib knits for neckbands and, you know, cuffs. You could use it for garments too, obviously. And I saw a recently released pattern that is a tank with an exaggerated armhole, really cute. And if I can find it again, I will link it in the description. And I think I can turn that into a dress, which in my mind I can just envision it with, like, you know, some strappy sandals or some sneakers, something like that, but really cute and a very nice quality. So remember how I said that I have headshots coming up? So I've made one of my looks already, and let me pull it out on Isabel for you to see. And hopefully I won't knock anything over. So hopefully you can see this. This is, like I said, one of the looks that I have to make for this headshot. This is from a local brick and mortar store that I love here in Maryland called G Street Fabrics. I'm obsessed with their clearance room because I said a ton of times before, everything in there is $2.99. But you got to pick and you got to be decisive. This is made in a forest green crepe. That's a beautiful quality. And so the pattern that I use is this Vogue 1672, and I chose to line this, obviously, so you can see the front, you can see the side, cute little cap sleeve, and you can see the back zippered. Now it fits Isabel a little bit differently because I'm a little bit broader in the rib cage, but I do love how this turned out. And so the second fabric I got from G Street's clearance room is this scuba knit. And the print, oh my gosh, I wish the camera could really do it justice. It is so pretty. It's the same rich forest green, and I'm definitely going to be making this Simplicity 9261 another Mimi G pattern because I just love her. I just love her style, and she did a great job pairing that floral with this pattern. And I think, wow, this is a perfect option for this pattern. So I'm really excited to sew this. So that's it. I think that's like 7 fabrics, so that's a lot of sewing. So I'm going to be pretty busy for the next couple of weeks with this. Again, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and until next time, see you.